Hey, welcome back. It's For Your Wear presents Brain Buster Battle Royal, the semifinals. Ladies and gentlemen, we are down to the final four. The field has been narrowed, the stakes are high, and only two will advance to the grand finals. Let's meet our first two finalists. Introducing first, he stormed through round one with ease, taking out Phil without breaking a sweat. Then he battled through the Wheel of Fortune survivor Seahawk, eliminating him to secure his place in the final four. He's no stranger to trivia victories, already a proven champion outside of this tournament. And right now, looking to win it all here at 3BR, give it up for SP3.
Thank you for having me once again. I am back, and I'm here to get to the final.
All right, and his opponent, don't sleep on this man. He earned his way here the hard way. First knocking out Sade and taking down Drizzy in one of the most competitive matches of the tournament so far. He's battle tested, confident, and ready to shock the bracket. Welcome to the semifinals, Will.
Tournament, this is my tournament. Cameraman, this is my camera. Let's get it.
All right, guys. Before we get into the rules, make sure you follow us on Brainbuster Battle Royal on Instagram and X at BB Battle Royal. And Brainbuster Battle Royal on TikTok and YouTube for all highlights and future episodes. If you want to rep the show, visit foryourwear.com right now and grab your official merch of Brainbuster Battle Royal and True Hill Heat. All right, let's get started. Let's break down some of these rules. We've changed the buzzer. Each player has a buzzer in their hand. First buzzer goes off, gets the question. This round is first to 8 points. Each contestant will get 15 seconds to answer their question. And guess what? Steals it back. You get 10 seconds to answer with a steal. But here's the kicker. If you miss the steal, you lose a point. But if you get the steal, you get 2 points. All right. And as always, we change the categories this round. It's three categories that we'll be focusing on. Title trail, meaning I'll be reading championship resume and you name the wrestler. Event ID, I'll say the city, match rules, and you in a year, and you tell me the name of the event. Timeline twist, I will tell you 3 different timelines, and you have to put them in order. So it'll give you events, and you put them in order. All right. All right, semifinalists, you know the stakes. Audience, you know the drill. Let's play the semifinals of Brainbuster Battle Royal. Player 1, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Player 2, are you ready?
I was born ready, had to change my name to SP3.
All right. Here we go. All right, here's your question. This is a title trail. 1-time AEW World Champion. 1-time AEW Tag Team Champion, 2-time IWGP US Champion. SP3. Kenny Omega is correct. SP3 takes the early lead 1-0 in round 1 of the semifinals. This will be in the event ID. 1999, Philadelphia, Austin versus Rock, Gladbuff main event. Will.
WrestleMania 15.
WrestleMania 15 is correct. All right. 1-1 in round 1 of the semifinals. We go on to the next question. This will be a timeline twist. Batista wins the Royal Rumble. Kane unmasked, Invasion pay-per-view. SP3.
It's Invasion pay-per-view, Kane unmasked, Batista wins the Rumble.
That is correct. SP3 takes a 2-1 lead on Will. All right, guys. Go on to the next one. This will be a title trail. This is a 14-time world champion, 1-time IC champion, 1-time US champion, and 2-time tag team champion. SP3 got in.
Randall Keith Orton.
Randy Orton is correct. SP3 takes an early 3-1 lead on Will. All right. This next one is going to be a timeline twist. The Shield debuts. AJ Lee wins Divas Championship. Daniel Bryan wins at WrestleMania 30. Will.
AJ Lee, Shield, Daniel Bryan.
That is incorrect. Would you like to take the still, SP3?
Yeah, I'll take the steal.
All right.
It is Shield debut.
Yeah.
AJ Lee wins the Divas Championship. Bryan Danielson wins at WrestleMania 30.
That is correct.
Didn't I just say that?
No.
No, you said AJ
said
Lee first.
Oh, I said
Yes,
AJ Lee
AJ
first?
first.
Okay.
SP3 takes an early 5-1 lead with the 2 points from the steal. All right, they're in buzzers. Here's your next one. This will be an event ID. 1992, London. Bulldog beats Brett. SP3.
SummerSlam 1992.
That is correct. All right, SP3 with a 6-1 lead in round 1.
Yeah, spanked, bro. This is Nexus on Cena, man.
All right, it's a 6-1 lead in round 1. Good thing it's 3 rounds, Will. You still
Yeah,
got-
absolutely, dog. Absolutely, man. But
All right, we're gonna do another title trail. I'm gonna clear the buzzers, and here we go. 5-time WCW World Champion, 9-time WCW Tag Team Champion, and 1-time WWF IC Champion. Will.
Booker T.
No. SP3, would you like to steal?
So you said 5-time WCW champion. What was the one at the end?
1-time WWF IC Champion.
1-time WWF IC champion.
5 seconds.
5-time WCW world champion.
No answer?
Ooh.
Time's up.
Yeah.
All right, I took a point away on that one. It's gonna be Kevin Nash.
He won the WCW belt 5 times.
Yeah, he did. He did.
All right. Score now is
And you-
5-1.
And you're not doing the whole lineage, right? Just a couple belts, right?
Yeah, no, a couple of belts. I'm not doing all of them. I'm just gonna pick certain ones. I can't do all of them because we're gonna be forever.
Yeah. Okay. And wait. He lost the point because he didn't steal. So
No, he wasn't
Yeah,
stealing.
I never said I was stealing. I asked
Oh.
for the question again. And yeah,
Okay,
I
so-
just thought about it. I never confirmed
All right,
that.
we'll keep it there. But next, moving forward, if you ask
Yeah.
the question, it's gonna be yours.
All right.
All right. So we'll keep it at 6-1. All right. Here's your next one. An event ID. What you
Click-
doing? Say no.
clear the what you call it.
Clear the
Got you.
buzzers.
Clear the buzzers. All right. Event ID. 1989. New Orleans. Flair versus Steamboat. SP3.
Is it Clash of the Champions 1989?
Which one was it?
Forget this stupid name. Is it Raging Cajun?
No, I need the number, not the second name.
The number? You know how many Clash of Champions there was? I could tell you, Flair and Steamboat went 55 minutes in the main event for the NWA World Heavyweight
All right,
Championship.
all right,
I can tell you whole types of things.
I give it
No,
to you.
no, you gotta say-
But
you
I
gotta
can't
say
tell you
the
the number.
You gotta say the number, dog.
I
know.
got you. I'll
How?
give it
I
to you.
told you, I gave you the side name for it.
He did. Classic Champion
I got
6.
the.
6.
Yeah, it was 6.
But I gave you the
got
name.
you.
The
No, I
name.
got
Clash
the
of
point.
Champions is
I
recognized
gave
by
you
the
the point.
tagline.
I gave you the point. All right, SP3 up 7-1 in round 1. Let's
That
go
was
to the
me
next
hating.
question.
That
I'm
was
going
me
to
hating.
the buzzers.
I literally had to fish out Raging Cajun out of this head. No, you're not gonna take this away from me.
I got you.
Give me
All
3,
right.
dog.
Timeline twist. Ronda Rousey returns. Women main event WrestleMania. Bianca wins the first title. Will.
All right. Rousey, women main event at Mania, Bianca.
That is incorrect. SP3, would you like to still officially?
Yes, I would.
For the win.
Women main event WrestleMania. It is then Bianca wins first main roster title because that was WrestleMania 37. WrestleMania 35 is when they main event, so that's first. Then 37, then Ronda returns Royal Rumble 2022.
That is correct.
I'm thinking Ronda debuts.
Nah, returns.
Yeah, that's why I was glad you asked for the question again, because I heard debuts too.
Oh man! All right, SP3 takes round 1. As we head into round 2, SP3 goes up 1-0. He's looking at the door of the finals.
Jesus Christ!
Will trying to close it slightly so he can sneak right by in. As we get ready for round 2, remember you can follow us on the socials on TikTok and on Instagram and X at BB Battle Royal, and on TikTok and YouTube at Brainbuster Battle Royal. As we head into round 2, player 1, are you ready?
I guess.
Come on, man. You still got a shot here. Player 2, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
We're going to kick this off with an event ID. 2020.
Oh, I pressed the buzzer by accident.
Okay.
Nope, you gotta answer the question. You gotta answer the question, bro.
He said you gotta finish the question.
I gotta finish the question. All right. 2021. Jacksonville. First full house of an AEW pay-per-view post-pandemic. Will.
All in?
Oh. SP3, would you like to steal?
Yes, I would. Can you repeat it one more time?
2021. Jacksonville. First full house AEW pay-per-view post-pandemic. 5 more seconds.
AEW Double or Nothing 2021.
That is correct. SP3 takes an early 2-0 lead in round 1. As we head into the next question, clear the buzzers, and here we go. This is a title trail. She is a one-time FCW Divas champion, one-time Knockouts champion, and a 2-time Women's Tag champion. FCW champion, Knockouts champion, and 2-time Women's Tag Team champion. SP3.
I'm gonna go with Naomi.
That is correct. Takes a 3-0 lead in the second round. All right, Will, what's your strategy here? We're going into some dangerous waters here.
I don't know, man.
Gotta fight back. All right, let's go to event ID. 2005, Los Angeles, the first ever contracted ladder match. SP3.
WrestleMania 21.
That is correct. SP3 takes an early 4-0 lead on Will. He's halfway there into the finals, and Will's still trying to push through to make it his time.
I want this buzzer, man.
All right, we're gonna clear the buzzers. You want to touch your buzzer, Will?
No, I'm good. I'm trying, dog.
Got it. All right, here we go.
I don't like the whole answering the question. You gotta ask the whole question first, man. I feel like if I got it, I got it. But
here we go. Put these in order. Shield reunion. Kofi wins WWE Championship. Becky turns on Charlotte at SummerSlam. Will.
Kofi, Becky, Shield reunion.
That is incorrect. SP3, would you like to steal?
I will steal. I want to clarify. What Shield reunion are you talking about? The first one?
Yes.
Okay, that's all I need to know. First Shield reunion was 2017. Ooh, this is a good question. It's Becky turned heel on Charlotte, then it's the Shield reunion, and then it's Kofi wins the WWE Championship.
That is incorrect. Becky turns on Charlotte at SummerSlam of 2018.
You're right, yeah.
So the order is Shield reunion, Becky, then Kofi. All right, SP3 down to 2 points. All right, Will, here's your chance. Gotta fight back.
I'm trying.
Crack the door open.
Gotta fight back.
Trying, man.
All right, here's an event ID. 2014. Hold on, let me clear the buzzers. 2014. New Orleans. Bryan wrestles twice. Will.
WrestleMania 30.
That is correct. All right, Will, get on that board right there. 2-1. Let's go.
No, I got a lock in, dog.
There you go.
Here we go. This is a timeline twist. Kevin Owens wins the Universal title. Seth Rollins wins the first WWE title. Finn Balor wins the inaugural Universal title. SB3.
My buzzer didn't work.
Seth, Finn, and then KO.
That is correct. For 1 point.
Hold on. What were the things again?
Seth
wait, no,
wins
he's right.
WWE
He's right.
Championship.
He's right.
Finn Balor, inaugural Universal, and then KO.
Yep, that's right. Yep.
All right. Here's your next one. This will be an event ID. Clear the buzzers. Players are ready.
Yeah.
In 1992, Indianapolis, Warrior returns. Flair versus Savage. SB3.
WrestleMania 8.
That is correct. SB3 takes a 4-1 lead in round 2 as he's looking again through the doorway for the finals. All right. This next one will be a title trail. Let me clear the buzzers. 1-time NXT Women's Champion. 1-time NXT Women's Tag Champion. 1-time Ring of Honor Women's World Champion. SB3. Athena is correct. He takes a 5-1 lead in round 2 as that door opens a little bit more into the finals and Will is behind. All right, timeline twists. Put these in order. Becky becomes the man. Sasha wins the first Raw Women's title. Asuka debuts on the main roster. SB3.
Let's go with, you said Sasha wins the Raw Women's Championship?
Yes.
That was 2016. Asuka debuts on the main roster was 2017, and Becky became the man in 2018.
That is correct. All right, SB3 takes a 6-1 lead into the round 2 as he takes a step forward towards the finals. All right, we're gonna go with the event ID. Here we go. Clear the buzzers. This was 2009, Houston, Undertaker versus HBK. Will.
WrestleMania 25.
That is correct. Will gets on the board with 1 more point. It is now 6-2 in round 2. As we move to the next question, and here we go. Put these in order for the timeline twist. AJ Styles wins the IWGP title. Adam Cole wins the first Ring of Honor World title. Seth Rollins cashes in Money in the Bank. Will.
Adam Cole, AJ, Seth.
That is correct. All right, Will goes to the board. 6-3. All right, here we go to the next one. We're gonna go with an event ID.
Clear the buzzer.
Clear the buzzers. All right. 2016, Arlington, Texas. The ladder match opener. SB3.
WrestleMania 32.
That is correct. All right, SP3 takes 1 more step forward on a 7-3 lead in round 2. This next question can determine everything. Can Will force a round 3, or is SP3 heading to the finals? This will be a title trail. 1-time TBS champion and 1-time New Japan Strong Women's Championship.
Yeah, I know this one. You got it.
SP3.
Mercedes. Oh no. Willow Nightingale.
Willie Nightingale is correct. Looks like SP3 has cashed his way into the finals, and it's not looking good for Will as we head off into the light. Before we crown our winner tonight, let's hear from our departing semifinalists. You fought your way to the Final Four through some tough competition and came this close to the grand finals. Any parting words for the fans watching and your opponent moving forward?
Hey, good luck, SP3. I'm rooting for him, man. If this was on FanDuel, I'll definitely root for him to win, dog. You got that knowledge. But just with everything, you probably gonna change the questions and change the answers. So who knows what the next round might be? I might be phone a wrestler or something like that. And so
Not the wrestle buddies.
but just this was super fun. As a person who's a diehard wrestling fan, who also loves trivia, I think this is great. It allowed me to, and you asked questions that were like deep. It'd go deep in the bag. It wasn't like, easy questions that you could find on Google. It was questions that like really cause you to think. So appreciate you putting this together. Hopefully I join next time and take the crown. Fourth place, I'm not too mad about. So good luck.
All right, and now take it in, SP3. You just secured your spot in the championship match. The Final Four is now the final two. As you step in to start it off, you're one win away to become the first ever Brainbuster Battle Royal champion. This is your moment. How does it feel? You're headed to the grand finals.
1 win away from adding another trophy to my trophy showcase of trivia in wrestling. I want to thank my opponent, Will. He was a worthy adversary, which I'm sure the finalists will as well. And I hope to continue the dominance of the new media, Forbidden Door. Thank you.
All right.
Just let you know that title's 24/7, so yeah.
All right, before we wrap, make sure you follow us on BB Battle Royal on Instagram and X, and Brainbuster Battle Royal on TikTok and YouTube for highlights, interviews, and everything heading to the finals. And grab your official merch from Brainbuster Battle Royal and True Heel Heat right now on ForYouWear.com and support the show. Looking good doing it. This was the semifinals, and tonight was any indication the grand finals is going to be absolute chaos. I am your host, Blue, and this has been ForYouWear Presents Brainbuster Battle Royal. We'll see you in the finals.